today's video, I actually have a video all about my lips. So I'm pretty much just making this video as like a tips and advice video, because whenever I was getting my lips done, I did love watching other people's videos and like the reaction videos and like their procedures, and actually watching getting it done, because I love watching things getting done beforehand. I know some people are like the complete opposite and would never like research stuff, but I just thought like I need to do this because I want to make sure that I get it right first time, and I don't want it to be like a botched job. I want to make sure it's completely right for the very first time and stuff like that. So I wanted to make sure I'd done like a lot of research beforehand, because I didn't want this to go wrong at all. So I asked you guys on my Instagram and my Twitter and also my Snapchat to send me in some questions based around like lip augmentation and stuff like that. Okay, so someone said on a scale of 1 to 10, what was the pain level after getting the lip fillers? And I honestly thought, like from watching a lot of different videos, it honestly depends on like your pain threshold and how well you can stick pain, and just how well your body just takes in pain. Because honestly, I am such a pussy when it comes to stuff like that. Like when I was getting my nose pierced, I was shaking. Whenever I was getting my belly button done, I was like so nerve-wracking. Like I was literally such a big pussy when getting it done. And when I was watching loads of videos in this, some people said it was absolutely excruciating, and then some people were like it was totally a gift. And when I went to get mine done, I had numbing cream put on, and the numbing cream that the girl used on me was like one that they use in actual like doctors and stuff for like actual like surgical procedures. So it worked really fast, and after I had it on, like you literally only need to keep it on for 5 minutes, and after I had it on, my lips were so numb. And whenever she done the first injection in my lip, she like kind of pulled it out and was like, how did that feel? And I was like, what the hell, is that it? Like, is that how easy it is? And I was so surprised. I would honestly say it was about maybe like a 2 out of 10 or something like that. Like it was it was so bearable for me. Like I could literally just sit there, and like the top lip was okay, but then on the bottom there was a few little ones that were a little bit more nippier, which would have been about a 5 out of 10, but nothing like too extravagant. Like they were all really bearable. The only thing I could really feel was when she was putting like the needle into my lip and then kind of bringing it back out again. But when she was actually putting the filler in, like it literally just feels like nothing. Like you can't feel anything. And I don't know whether that's all down to the numbing cream she used, or whether my pain threshold is better than what I thought it was, or whether or not the Juvederm stuff that she used in my lips is like less like painful or whatever, because the stuff that she actually used was Juvederm, and it also has like a numbing agent in it as well, so it also helps to stop the pain and stuff like that. So honestly, it wasn't painful at all for me, but that's not to say like if anybody else gets it done, it's going to be not painful, because obviously everyone's different. So why did I get lip fillers? And I got asked this question a lot, and people think like when you get lip fillers and Botox and whatever, like you're so insecure about your body and you want to just get things to make yourself more attractive and stuff like that. And the reason why I got them is because like it's actually like a craze at the minute, and I just wanted to see what it was like to get them. And I've always had like a really small top lip. Like my bottom lip was always fine, but my top lip was just quite flat, and I wanted to be quite like perky. Like now that I have the filler on the side, my lip is like more kind of like defined on the top, and that's literally all I wanted. I didn't want them to be like big duck lips. I literally only wanted them to look really natural and kind of just to be like a more emphasized version of what I already have. So I didn't want to go for like a complete transformation, but the reason why I got them is just because I wanted my lips to look a little bit fuller, and that's basically the reason why. So when and where did you get your lips done, and was it painful afterwards? So first of all, I got mine done about a month ago, as I previously mentioned. So all the swelling and stuff obviously is down now, and this is what they're going to look like for a while. They usually last for around 4 to 6 months, depending on how well your body can just break it down and dissolve it and stuff. I actually got mine done in a salon which is La Belle Vita, which is in Dundonald in Belfast, and the girl that done them is called Dr. Gillian Johnson, and she actually is a proper doctor. I wouldn't go to anyone else, because I've created like a really nice relationship with her, and she made me feel really comfortable, and I loved how she done my lips, so I would totally return back to her and get them done again. And was it sore afterwards? And literally after it, I was so freaked out, because honestly, I called around to my friend's house after I got them done, and she was like, Chloe, what the hell have you done? Because my lips were so big, and like that time they were huge, and like 2 days later they were literally so big. And I remember I remember sending a picture to Gillian Johnson, the doctor that I went to, saying like, is this normal? And she was like, yeah, it's completely fine. But I was just so freaked out in case they had a stay like that. And I'll try and insert some photos throughout this video as well, just to show you what they were like. And oh my god, they were literally huge. And when I relaxed my lips just like normal like this, my lips literally like felt like they were dripping off my face, because they felt so heavy and like plump. My swelling kind of took longer than what I expected. I thought it would have went down about 2 to 3 days, but my swelling took about a week and a half, I'd say, to actually completely go down. And now you can kind of feel, obviously you can feel it, the fillers in your lips, but it feels natural, like it doesn't feel fake or anything. Whereas at the start my lips were like so hard and they felt so weird. Like, so when you get them done, expect them to look horrific and really hard at the start, and then after about a week or two, like, they'll be fine. So how much did your lip fillers cost? I actually got 1ml, which is like the conventional amount that you're supposed to, well, it's not like the conventional amount that you're supposed to get, but it's like the amount that loads of people would get on like their first go. Some people get 0.5, but then they get 0.5 and like how their lips look swollen, and then when they go down they're like, oh, my lips I actually want them a little bit bigger. So it is recommended to go for the 1ml because it is a really natural amount, because 0.5 is like barely nothing, and obviously you want to make it look like you've got them done. Well, you obviously don't want to make it look like you've got them done if you don't want people to know, but you want to make it look like you've done something to make your lips look better, if you know what I mean. So I got 1ml, which is completely fine. I think I could have done with like 1.5 ml because I would have liked them bigger, but now that I have like lipstick and stuff on, like whenever I put lipstick and stuff on, I think they're perfect. But on my natural lips, I could do with them a little bit bigger, but I think I'm gonna kind of let the stuff settle in before I go bigger, because the more frequent you get them, the bigger they get, if you know what I mean. So the next time if I get 1ml again, they'll be bigger than what the first time was whenever I got 1ml, if you know what I mean. So you don't always have to get like more of a dose for them to get bigger. So if I got 1ml the first time and then get 1ml the second time will be a little bit bigger because there will be more product in my lips from the previous time. And for where I went, it was actually $1.99 for 1ml, which I thought was actually pretty decent, because some places charge like up to £400, and which I think is just like, some places just completely rip the arse out of it, because they literally just charge so much for like, I don't know, places just charge so much for like, and it's not even that where I went was like a cheap place, like that's a reasonable amount, like it's not cheap and it's not really expensive, like it's a good reasonable amount, and I was so happy to pay that. But some places just charge like so crazy, and you're like, what's the point? Like there's no point paying this when you can just go somewhere else where it's just as good for like half the price. And I made sure to go to someone like proper legit and like was a doctor, because obviously this is something serious. It's like a surgical procedure like on your mouth, and you don't want to go in really wrong and like botch. So okay, so someone asked, are you going to get your lips done again? And at the moment I love how they are now, and I'm going to see how well they dissolve and how well like they go back to my natural lips before I get them done again, because I don't want to get them done again and then for them to look really bigger. So I am going to wait until they go completely down and then get another dose, maybe, like fingers crossed. I don't even know, like I could decide. I might not want to get them done again, but I would like to get them done again because it wasn't painful at all. Like I thought it was fine, so nothing's really putting me off for getting them done again. But for now I feel happy with the way they are now. So someone asked, is there anything you would change about getting them done, like for example size or where you got them done? Obviously I've only been to one place before, and obviously I did do a lot of research, and the girl that I went to I was so happy with, so I would happily return back to her. And then regarding size, I think I would always just stick to 1ml, because I've got like a really small face and I think it would start to look really fake if my lips were really huge, and I don't want them to look fake. I want them to look natural but still nice and plump. So obviously I don't think I would change anything, to be honest. Like I am really happy with the way they look. And will the fillers eventually wear off, or do they stay the same forever? And getting your lips done is temporary. It does dissolve. The thing that I got was Juvederm, and it consists of hyaluronic acid, I think, and your body naturally already has that in like your lips. So, and like skincare products have it, some lip products have it and stuff like that. So it's a natural ingredient that your body is used to. So when you get it into your lips, it's not like it's a really like, it's not like it's silicone going into your lips and it's going to be there forever. So pretty much whenever you get it in, your lips just start to get used to it, and it kind of just starts to break down and dissolve into your body with the rest of everything else in your body, and doesn't have any like impact on anything. Obviously there is side effects which can happen, and I was totally aware of all side effects, but there obviously is, there's side effects with everything. Like there's side effects with me sitting here right now in front of these studio lights, and obviously they could break and glass could go in my eye and I could die like on the spot. But there's side effects with literally everything, but it's just important that everyone is aware of everything, because obviously they wouldn't tell you if there's side effects if they aren't true. So obviously some things can happen, like for example whenever you get your lips done, sometimes your lips can completely like disagree with it, and you need to get like it dissolved like immediately, and I was completely aware of that, like, you know what I mean. So it is temporary, and your body does naturally break it down anyway. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that a few of you find it helpful, and because whenever I was getting mine done, I love watching videos like based on everyone else's experience and stuff like that. So yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!